But we do have one from Black Sheep.
Oh, thank you, Black
doing
Sheep.
30 bucks. Thank you so much, Black Sheep. They say, I'm just here early for Banger.
Hooray!
If you guys feel it in you to chub me up, I would appreciate it. Have a great day listening while at work.
Well, thank you, Black Sheep. You're very early for Benga.
Very early.
You're like 26 hours early.
Yeah. Wait, no.
When he donated at 5.
At 5. No. 21 hours early.
Oh, yeah. I did it backwards.
You've done it backwards.
I've done it backwards.
You're trying to Back to the Future us. Wait, no. Into the Future us.
Return to the future.
Return to the Future.
I'm trying to hot tub time machine you.
Right. But wait, they went into the past in Hot Tub Time Machine. But then I guess they did go Back to the Future, but that wasn't a big problem.
In Back to the Future, they went to the past and then back to the future. Yeah, in every time travel movie, you eventually, if you go backwards, you usually come back.
But that's because they had to get back to the future that they knew because they'd gone back and he had stopped his mum and dad hooking up and he almost banged his mum.
Did nearly bang his mum.
And so they had to get back to the future, but in a more metaphorical sense of return things to how it was in the future.
Right.
Right?
Yes, I think. It's been a long time since I've seen that film. Would you watch a remake?
Oh, who'd you cast?
Ooh.
But who'd you cast for the bad shit remake?
Oh.
Who do you think would be cast?
Oh, fucking Zac Efron for the shit remake.
Who's Zac Efron? I know the name.
He was like a teen heartthrob on the Disney Channel, and then he got super buff, and he did like the Baywatch remake
Okay.
with The Rock.
So what, would he be Marty McFly?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe just have The Rock as... Rock Everett. Just give him like the grey hair. They could just both be really buff and it's never explained.
I hate it.
But they could do that.
Doc Rock.
Yeah. Or Jared Leto as Doc Brown, but I think I'm cemented in on can you spell what the Doc is inventing? Amazing. I love it.
And he wouldn't do a voice or a character or anything. He would just be The Rock.
Yeah. Yeah,
They'd just be like,
100%.
Marty, we've got to get back to the future.
Yeah.
They'd go to a jungle for some reason.
There'd definitely be a jungle.
Maybe they go back to like dinosaur jungle days.
That's exactly what they'd do. They'd go, whoa, there's dinosaurs and stuff. And they've got to do a little bit there.
Right. Okay.
For sure. 100%. That's definitely what would happen.
Yeah.
I love it.
Perfect.
Okay.
Maybe The Rock starts super old, but when they go back in time, he gets young and buff too.
Oh, and okay, and then he never returns to being old again. He just instantly...
So you have 10 minutes of him in like old man makeup.
Yeah.
And you CGI his face onto like a smaller guy's body.
Right.
And then within minutes, he's just The Rock. And he gets to be The Rock the whole way through.
Because then there can be a part when they're like, oh, okay, we've got like mum and dad together. We've got to wait for the lightning strike to happen so we can go. And like Marty is going to be like, oh, but Doc Rock, like, you're going to be old again. He's like, don't worry, Bart. Like, I'm fine with that. I've grown to accept. But they'll go through and like through the quark matrix, he'll actually still be young Rock, and they'll be all happy.
Perfect.
It just is perfect.
And then they do like a high six, which is where they lift up their six packs.
Oh, and jump.
Yeah. That's their cute thing that they do.
Yeah. Okay.
Like their secret handshake.
Right, I'm sold. Okay. You know what? Maybe I would watch this remake. Maybe I would. If Rock is Doc, then surely Marty would be Kevin Hart. You know what? I'm fine with that.
Fine with that too.
That actually sounds amazing. Although I feel like you're suddenly like, there's no way you could do that without it being parody. Yeah. But would love it.
They do the high six to make the lightning strike.
Oh, amazing. Yeah. I'm down. Okay. I'd watch this. Okay, do you want to do some Warhammers?
Perfect.
So people are just talking about the thing. I'm just
You're just fascinated by this terrible Back to the Future remake.
just like the idea of Chris Pratt playing Marty's dad when he's young and a nerd. It's just perfect because he's fucking super ripped, but just him in glasses. Like, oh jeez, oh there's Biff over there, and like. And he's just this fucking snacked guy. It's just amazing casting logic. Absolutely love that. I think that's really good.
Oh.
Just great.
Who would play Biff? Who's going to be the villain?
Oh, like Mark Wahlberg. That guy.
Would he let himself be a villain? He's got quite a high opinion of himself. I don't know if he would do that.
But you can be like, oh, but you get to have your top off the whole time. Because he's like pretty ripped, right?
Does everyone have to be ripped?
Yeah. Like, there is never explained. It's just weirdly, a lot of
What if
people
it's Jason Statham?
Jason Statham would be great as Biff. I would be fine with that.
Giving everyone nuggies.
Oh, John Cena, actually, would be great as Biff.
John Cena would actually be too good for this
He
terrible
would actually...
film.
Like, I think if they did do a remake... John Cena as Biff would actually be kind of legit.
Yeah.
That'd actually be kind of jokes.
That'd be really good. Because then you get to see him as like the Weasel Man in the future when he's like had his life ruined by falling in the manure too many times.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, let me wash your car for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like that.
Buff to the future.
Buff to the future. Great.
Oh, sure.
Oh, yeah, you could get Channing Tatum in there somewhere. That feels like it makes sense.
Yeah, he can do funny stuff quite well. Just get him to be the mum and never explain it. It's just like
just him
an
in the
all-male
wig.
cast for some weird
Why not?
reason.
Wait, I thought we surely have already cast Scarlett Johansson as the mum. She's got to be.
Oh,
in.
okay. I've never seen her do a comedy. Don't know if she's got comedy chops. Probably.
Actually, she must have done one. Jojo Rabbit, that was a comedy. I never got around to seeing
I
Jojo
haven't
Rabbit.
seen that yet. I need to check it out.
Girls' Night? I've never even heard of that. She was in Home Alone 3. Was she in Home Alone 3?
Really? God, she must have been really young.
When did that come out?
I'm going to Google it.
That movie was terrible.
I don't think I even saw it.
It's like a different.
Oh, wow. She totally is in it.
Wow.
Oh, it wasn't even fucking Macaulay Culkin.
No.
Oh, my God.
Also, like, the whole tone of the movie is so different because it starts out with like one of the bumbling like people. They like, they drop a thing at an airport and they bump into someone and they like accidentally pick up each other's.
Okay, they do the accidental bag swap.
Whatever, and inside is like it's just like a present. I think they confuse these presents in identical wrapping paper or something like that, and they take it home and like she gives it to her son, and it turns out it's a remote control car. Sweet, and so he's playing with a remote control car
Filled with cartel drugs.
But it turns out there's actually like microchips in it that are like cruise missile controllers, and the terrorists want them back. Because they want to sell the cruise missiles.
That's a weird tone shift for a Home Alone movie.
For the kids' movie, it has a lot of like terrorist stuff in it.
Right. Oh my God, that's insane.
Criminals have guns and stuff. Yeah, they literally do. They're walking around with like submachine guns. And
Jesus, so it's more like Die Hard than Home Alone.
It's like a weird Die Hard. It was so bad.
Wow.
Just not.
God, that really ramped up.
Not the movie. Kids do love terrorism. They do.
It's hilarious.
If movies have taught me anything, kids love themes such as terrorism, trade embargoes.
Yes.
That's always a hit with the kids.
Yeah, long Senate debate.
That kind of thing. Just that stuff. Oh, kids can't get enough of it. Just all over it.
What do you reckon?
When Andy Serkis played the DeLorean, of course he would.
Oh, the door's flap while he's
Just
talking.
him on all fours in his like ball suit, just running up and down the street. You're doing great, Andy. Keep going. Yeah, I'm absolutely fine with that. That sounds amazing.
I love it.
Very, very into this.
Oh.